My name is Michael Mastro. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Vastu Creations. Today we're going to look at the chart for Shannen Doherty, who is an actress. If you look to the eastern horizon using Vedic sidereal zodiac, you would see the constellation of Virgo rising at one degree in the east at the time of birth. First, we're going to see how the planets are operating in our chart and when they were operating during certain events and what could have been done to strengthen the chart. So first of all, the sun is ruling any multicona sign in the 6th, 8th, or the 12th house. So you see the sign of Leo in the 12th house, which has to do with giving her the ability to take on different roles. The sun is there, and it can be challenging. These planets can be challenging. So sun is sitting in the house of relationships and marriage. So it's afflicting. It's close to the rising sign degree. So it's actually afflicting the first house of the health and vitality, and the seventh house of marriage. So she did have 3 difficult marriages, and did have, when you have a weak or a challenging sun, it can affect your immune system. She did have autoimmune issues with Crohn's and cancer. So then we have weak dispositor moon. Moon is ruling the house of income. It is placed in the 2nd house, which was ruled by Venus, which is weak. And so moon can't be any stronger than its landlord, Venus. So moon is, gives income through being a famous actress, and moon is public, in front of the public. Now, moon being weak can affect the lymph. She did have Crohn's and breast cancer and brain cancer. And any autoimmune issues can be attributed to weak moon as well. Then we have challenging Mars. So you see Aries sitting in the 8th house, and this is a challenging house. It's ruled by Mars, so Mars can be challenging. It is sitting in the 4th house of happiness, just barely. Let's see here. It is not close to the most effective point, but gives challenges in home life sitting there, and affects the marriage, career, ability to follow the rules. She did have an arrest with a DUI and 3 marriages. Then we have weak placement of Mercury. Mercury is ruling the chart, and it is the prime health indicator. And it is sitting in the 8th house of chronic disease. Does also give her the ability to research her roles and for acting, but gave her a challenging personality. She had this bad girl kind of personality, and gave her some health issues as well. Then we have Jupiter is ruling the house of happiness, and it is placed in the house of success through acting and performing arts. Then we have weak placement Venus. Venus is sitting in the 6th house, a challenging house. It is ruling the house of fame, stability in marriage, and wealth. Does give her beauty and wealth through entertainment. Venus is the planet of entertainment and acting, with some setbacks. Then we have challenging Saturn. So you see in the 6th house, you have the sign of Aquarius ruled by Saturn. Saturn is sitting in a challenging house as well, the 8th house. It is close to the most effective point, so it afflicts the house it's in, which gives chronic illness, as well as the career, as well as the house of the stability in marriage, and as well as the house of children and creativity. I don't think she didn't have any children, but very much of an animal rights activist. Then we have challenging Rahu and Ketu. They are close to the rising sign degree, afflicting 6 out of the 12 houses, especially the house of health, causing cancer. So let's look at the timing of events. In 90, she was the star of Beverly Hills 90210 during a Venus period. Venus, again, having to do with entertainment and fame. And then she got fired and had a divorce in 94 because she wasn't showing up on time, I think. And that was a Sun period. Sun is endings and separations, ruling the 12th house of endings and separation. 96, she got arrested during a Saturn period, bringing inner conflict, ruling the house of inner conflict. 99, she was diagnosed with Crohn's during a Rahu period, bringing unexpected events. In 2015, she was diagnosed with cancer during a Mars Rahu period, again, unexpected events. Then we have in 2018, there was a fire during a Saturn period. Saturn is ruling the house of fire, theft, and cheating. 2020, she was arrested during a K2 period. K2 bringing unexpected events. Then in 2023, she was diagnosed with terminal brain cancer during a Mars period. Mars is, again, chronic disease, uncurable disease. Then in July 13th, 2024, during a K2 Rahu period, remember Rahu's unexpected events, she died. And Rahu, if you look at the transit chart on the left, Rahu was afflicting Jupiter. Jupiter is her family or her happiness. And then you have natal Mars afflicting transit Saturn. So natal Mars and Saturn has to do with longevity and health, and also natal Saturn is afflicting transit Sun, and Sun is also longevity and end of life. What could be done to strengthen the chart? Then we would have charity to transform Rahu, Ketu, Saturn, Mars, and Sun, which she was involved in to some degree, but more of that would have been good. And then my favorite remedy at Kavash, which is a silver locket containing the Devata mantras and yantras to strengthen her benefic planets. If you'd like to get a Kavash, get a reading, or learn Vedic astrology, go to VastuCreations.com. Thank you so much for listening. And may she rest in peace, and condolences go out to her family.